Greetings my friends and welcome back to another N-Trade video. Today we have a trading session and I'm going to be trading as usual. However, you know me as a trader that usually trades reversals. I really like trading reversals and this is something that I have really mastered. Of course, I'm making mistakes sometimes just like anybody in the market, and sometimes you don't get a reversal you expect. But today I want to show you how to trade following the trend. It's probably also one of the easiest way to trade. If you see a strong trend and nothing is really pointing towards a reversal, you have a lot of volume coming in the direction of a trend, it's super easy to just place a trade in that direction and get your money. So we're gonna go into the market, we're going to enter some trades and we're going to execute them as best as we can and make some money. So watch, learn, and let's get into it. So how do you trade in the direction of a trend? First thing that you absolutely should be doing is making sure that you see a trend and that you are pretty sure that it's a trend. How can you do that? At a moving average. At a moving average, make a 20 exponential moving average and that will show you the direction of a trend. You can also add a 51 just to make it even more simpler, and that way you have a direction of a trend, and if the swap is coming, if the switch of a trend is coming, you will see it in a form of a cross. So we have two of these right here, and right now everything is pointing towards a downtrend, and you can see the 20 EMA is crossing the 50 EMA downwards, which is a sign of a downtrend. So we have that. The next thing, when you're trading in the direction of a trend, you are not entering after a strong bearish candle, especially consecutive bearish candles, because normally you want to wait for a retracement. You want to wait for a pullback into your moving average, which will also serve you as a support or resistance line depending on the trade you're taking. So here I am, right? I'm seeing a retracement already happening. So now I'm taking a trade in the direction of a trend. I'm going to place $1,000 here as we retrace back to our resistance level. In this case, this is a 20 EMA and this is my resistance level. So here I am placing $2,000 because I know that we have a strong downtrend and it's probably going to continue. We had our retracement here, we had our pullback, and now we can easily predict where the price will move next. It won't go much higher. Max thing that you will see is probably hitting the resistance level in the form of EMA, and once that happens, we can place more money, or we can just ride this out and get an easy $1,900 or $1,800 of profit. This is the easiest way. Don't enter immediately after you see consecutive red candles, because you are risking to actually catching a retracement and a pullback. So rather wait for it to happen, and then once it happens and it pullbacks a decent amount into your level, then you can place a sell position trade. And this might seem like you're trading reversals, however this is not. You're still trading in the direction of a trend because we have a sell position here, a downtrend, and we're just easily placing a sell position after a little correction here. So this is our first trade. This is how easy it is, and you can do it on any market. It doesn't matter if it's OTC, it doesn't matter if you are trading in the real market. You can find these situations every single time. The main thing is just make sure there's no major level against your trend so you don't catch a nasty reversal here. Make sure that you see a clear and defined trend before you execute any of these trades. So here again, perfect execution. We have a uptrend happening on a 1 minute expiration, on 1 minute time frame. The cross happened in the upwards direction, and you can see that we caught a strong retracement here, and after that a continuation of an uptrend. Again, the price will probably pull back here, and also look for the candle wicks. If you see a strong candle wick, strong rejection on a red candle that appeared previously, that is probably a sign that the price will go higher here. I am gonna place it a little bit earlier here as I'm expecting the price to go up again, another 2,000 here, and Same thing, I'm expecting a continuation of an uptrend, so I'm just placing a trade in a direction of the trend. And if it pulls back lower, I'm just going to place more money, gonna place another 3,000-4,000 to offset the potential loss, because not every single time you're going to catch that trend. Again, sometimes you're just gonna get an unlucky red candle, sometimes the market is gonna play a little bit against you, and this is something that you have to learn to deal with and protect yourself every single time you place a trade. This is really simple, and you can see right there we place another trade right after retracement and we get a clean win on this trade. So as I said, you know me as a big enjoyer of trading reversals. However, trading like this in a direction of a trend can be really easy if you master it. It all comes down to your preference and what you're enjoying. Like I said, you just need to look out for a few things, and then you can go into the market and easily execute this strategy. It requires you basic knowledge of trading. You don't have to overthink. Add a couple of indicators to make sure that you're always in a trending market, and then just wait for the signs, wait for the pullback into the moving average, and then place the trade in the direction of the trend you're going for. Here is the same thing. We had a retracement and then the price continues going up. So you can always place a trade when you see strong rejection, and you can always look for your entry when you see strong rejection previously off of these moving averages, and that way you can easily predict when to place your trade. And here is going to be our final trade. Again, we have a very strong rally here, a strong move in the upwards direction, and we might catch a strong candle right here, but that's not a big deal because I know that the price will probably go higher here, as it has been happening consistently here. I still think we have a lot of volume. As you can see on the right side, we have 70% buyers and only 28% sellers. So this looks like a pretty safe trade for me, and we're probably going to see a strong green candle next, which will secure us all the profit that we need. So what do we learn? Don't enter immediately after a strong green candle because you want to wait for potential retracement. Make sure to wait it out a little bit, and then once you see a strong red candle form, see a little bit of rejection on it, place your buy position trade or sell position trade depending on what trend you're in. Also, make sure that you are trading in a trending market. That way you will always know what trade you are looking for. And there you go. We're done. We went from 17K to 23,000 to 24,000 in a minute, in a couple of minutes. And that's how easily this can be done. Again, you can see our trades right here. We started at 1602, done with the trading session at 1606, and secure ourselves a nice $6,000 of profit. So you can find the system that you want to trade with. It's really simple. You just need to find what works for you and what you enjoy doing. As I mentioned, I like trading reversals, but it's not for everybody. A lot of people enjoy trading breakouts. A lot of people enjoy trading in the direction of a trend. Some people enjoy trading the sideways market. There is many things that you can learn and find what suits you. And if you need help with that, make sure to reach out to me on Telegram at @ntrade_. We have one-on-one trading sessions. We have daily trading sessions in the group where you can follow my signals and you can learn how to trade by yourself. I can help you with that. I can do one-on-one session with you, like I mentioned, and we can go over different things and find the system that really is fitted for you. And meanwhile, while you're learning, while you're educating yourself on the things that you absolutely need to know as a trader, you can trade with one of my tools like Nexus Visions, for example, which is, by the way, 50% off. Currently, it's the best time to get into trading. All of the accesses are 50% off in my group. That includes every single trading tool, that includes one-on-one trading sessions, social trading, etc. Everything is 50% off. So don't hesitate, reach out to me, send me a message on Telegram at @ntrade_pro. You can find all the links in the description below. I appreciate you for watching. Very nice trading session, and I will catch you for the streams on TikTok very soon. Peace.